Alright, so the latest episode of Gotchard was so good. The fight for Kamen Rider Legend using the 10 Legend Living Rider cards is so good. However, there was a really huge problem, okay, The suits are falling apart. Alright, things are being held together by tape and whatnot, okay? Is this the best Toei can do? Or is there more to it? Let's discuss more about it in this video. Let's meow. Tokusatsu! Yes everyone, Kaiju in the house here and welcome to the Tokusatsu channel. We'll talk about Kamen Rider, Super Sentai, Ultraman, all those stuff here. So for some context, I actually used to be a full-time costume maker and I have dealt with a lot of action suits. I've dealt with a lot of stunt suits and all. So I'm gonna be giving my 5 cents worth of whatever it is as we discuss all of this. But first of all, let's start looking at a terrible state the costumes are in. Alright, so if you're looking at the Kuga costume, you can tell that the legs, the leathers is all tearing apart, flopping apart and peeling really badly. Okay, Not very obvious, but when you see everything in motion, you can tell that, okay, the suit is falling apart. Alright, Agito, you can look at the chest, it's all crumpled out, it's all basically in a pretty bad position. The whole chest looks like it's shriveled up right now, And if you actually look at the suit itself, it's tearing apart as well, similar to the Kuga. Alright, not just the upper part, even the legs as well, Thighs? That's a split at the side. Either the zipper is spoiled or it's a split that they didn't fix, in any case, this is not acceptable. This is really not acceptable, This can be fixed by a needle and a thread on the spot itself. I don't know why it was not even fixed, Okay. Alright, and then you have the weapons for Thigh's leg being held together by tape. Alright, Kabuto's suit falling apart. The neck piece slipping out. Alright. And then you have Blade. Okay, where you have his crotch area. It's just shattering. Okay, it's peeling so badly. Alright, the armors for the 100. You can tell that it's really badly creased and cracking up. Okay, the paint is peeling at the corners and all. Alright, then you can tell the suit is also breaking. A sword is definitely in a really bad condition already. And let's be honest, fixing these suits are really expensive, okay, It costs a lot of money to fix these suits, okay? However, some of the parts where, I think it's really not acceptable, Alright, to me, it's definitely the thighs, okay? As this part is breaking apart, I think this is absolutely not acceptable, And, for Kabuto's helmet, the right where the neck piece is coming out, the area, I think this is... I don't think it's broken, I think it's just they didn't wear it properly, yeah, it may have come out during the stunts and all, but I don't think this is a very nice thing to do. It could have QC the shots a bit better, so... it's just terrible. This is called... being lazy on set. Being lazy on set is all I can call it, However, a lot of the other things we have discussed about is very expensive to fix them, okay? And, it costs money to fix them. It's not the cheapest thing ever. Alright, so let's look a bit into some of the things. So one that I want to look into is actually the armor for Akito. Alright, so you can see that everything's all creased up there and all, But is it really that bad? Did they not repair it? Okay, so in their defense, okay, in Toei's defense, let's look back at Kamen Rider Ryuki. If you remember Kamen Rider Ryuki, he was fighting Nine. In fact, Ryuki also at certain points had this suit as well, Alright, so you look at Kamen Rider 9, his suit is nice and pristine. This is from the actual show itself, I can't remember which episode. Alright, but then when he used Trick Vent, okay, back then they don't spam CGI as much, They basically have a stunt double behind. So, first of all, let's look at his chest. It's nice, it's neat, it's sweet. Okay, And then, his stunt double appears from behind him. And look at the chest. It's all crumpled up. Familiar? Familiar to Agito's case, Alright, and then if you compare both of them, it's the same date, okay? Why is one suit looking solid and one suit looking crumpled up, So the reason for this is because when they're actually filming, they use 2 suits. Alright, even for Gotchard, if you actually watch Gotchard's earlier episodes versus the later episodes, there's a very huge difference between some of the suits here. Alright, where some of the suits are made to bend, some of the suits, like, you know, in this case, this is called the stun suit. The one that looks crumbled is called a stun suit here. This allows the suit actor to actually move in a lot of positions. The armor will bend along with it here. Armor can take impact without breaking, because if you take something hard, you smash it against a wall, it shatters. Either it shatters or the wall shatters here. If you take something soft, you smash it against a wall, nothing breaks here. In the sense that the Agito suit we see, alright, is actually a stun suit. It's not the showcase suit, like, you know, in what you see here. And I don't believe, okay, because you're bringing like 10 rider suits out here, I don't think they bothered to, like, you know, bring 2 of each suit out. Alright, so they just brought the stun suits only. So that is what I believe happened at Agito, because, you know, bringing out more suits would mean it's gonna cost you more money. Obviously we need to look at it, you know, from a production point of view, it doesn't make sense. Alright, so next thing we are going to be looking at is actually the armor for the 100. Okay, I'm just going to go on, like, you know, specific points where I want to discuss certain things here. About the 100 suits, if you notice, the things are cracking, the paint is coming off. This is actually not something that can be fixed, okay? Because when you make this sort of suits, you have, like, you know, you do it out of foam. Most of the time it's out of foam, out of okay, foam sheets, foam boards and all, followed by, you know, a coating, followed by painting. However, this coats and paint, when they move too much, okay, yeah, it tends to crease up. Alright, and the paint also does get damaged, and fixing it, okay, like, you know, fixing the color, it'll take a recoating, will actually take, it may not even fix it properly, yeah. And then it's gonna be, this is how it looks up close, okay? You know, like, it's not like the rider suits where, you know, especially helmets, it's not like the helmets where it's all, like, you know, probably fiber cast and on here, and all those things. So, end of the day, you know, it's gonna take damage. So, let's look at something more recent. A more recent suit, we are looking at Boon Boom from boonboomgers. Alright, so if you notice, this armor here is actually made, or this mecha suit is made out of a similar technique. Alright, you can actually see that the edges are already breaking at episode 9, by the way. The edges are breaking because of the material and how it works. And there's already a lot of creasing happening already. So I was saying, hey, why are Toei not looking after suits? No, this is actually the material choice. I mean, it's a very good material choice, don't get me wrong here. And generally, if you look from afar, you don't really see the damage. Okay, but look up close, trust me, everything is gonna be, it looks like it's gonna be breaking up close. So, I mean, you need mobility, it need to look nice and on here. It's also the same reason why, you know, when somebody 3D prints Kamen Rider armor, okay, yeah, they can pose, but they can't pose fast, they can't move fast, they are not as agile, yeah. Because if they move too fast, their suit will break, because it's, like I say, it's rigid and hard, yeah. And they get across, like, you know, this whole rigid and hard thing, they have to, like, make compromises with the materials they use, and foam is one of the common things that they use. Though this is also, like, you know, the downside of foam here. That's why we have something where we call a showcase suit, like I mentioned earlier. And you have a very nice suit, and this is usually for posing, for introduction shots, for close-up shots here. At the same time, you have something called action suits and stunt suits, where it involves you using, like, you know, a suit where it's softer, okay, it can take more damage, you can take more mobility, more movement here. Oh, that is basically something that we need, yeah, you need to kind of like take note. Alright, when you're looking at all these things, why do the suits not look good close up here? Okay, because end of the day, you know, switching between the stunt suit and the showcase suit non-stop is gonna be really expensive, okay, yeah, and it's not very healthy in production. Another thing that a lot of people brought up is, like, they're saying that Ultraman Kaiju suits are very well maintained. No, they are better maintained, but let's be honest, there's a lot of creases on the suit. The creases increase with each time the suit is being used. Even in the case of the Gamora suit, there is actually some damage on the suits as well, yeah? And here's the thing, when it comes to Kaiju suits, it's actually built with a different technique, yeah? Usually with sponge and latex. So, fixing something in sponge and latex is very different from fixing something that is armor-based, whereas, like, you know, suit-based, yeah, the foam-based, yeah. So, how you normally fix this sort of stuff is you take one of the methods, okay, yeah, is you take, let's say there's a patch that is tearing apart. What you can do is you can cut it out, replace the foam, apply the layer of latex or the skin, and spray it. That's it. That is it, yeah. So, end of the day, you know, fixing monster suits, it's good. It's easier, okay, yeah, and then when you fix it, it's not as obvious. This is from experience because my main specialty has always been fixing Kaiju suits, monster suits. I did things such as fixing Predator suits before, yeah? If you know Alien vs Predator, yeah, I did take part in some of their events and all, so... Alright, so yeah, I fixed the Predator suits and all, so all those things are like sponge-based, latex-based. It's a very, very different method to fix things. Yes, yeah. In this case, when you look at this, all I can tell is, it's very damaged the suits, but at the same time, the suits are so much easier to maintain, yeah? Alright? Or like, so much easier to fix. It doesn't cost you as much. Yes, yeah. And even if you're looking at Ouroboros, okay, yeah, this is one of the cases where I like to look at, yeah, is look at the hair of Ouroboros, especially the top of the hair, and all. This is when it was in Kamen Root, okay, RB. And you see how nice the fur is, okay, especially the top and the sides, yeah. And the suit was reused in Ultraman Z. You can see that the hair is really starting to crimp up, it's starting to turn oily. And if you actually notice like the legs of the suits at the corner over here, yeah, it's like really badly crumpled up. I mean, it's organic, it's a Kaiju suit. You won't go, ooh, why is it so crumpled up? No, you just look at, oh, it's just very nice skin texture. It's very nice muscle texture. It's very nice, you know, rough texture, yeah. Oh, it's not fair to, like, you know, look at it from the same way. Why the Ultramans not, you know, why Ultramans are not maintaining their suits and all? Oh, I mean, why Ultraman is maintaining his suits better than Kamen Rider? I think the suits you're looking at is really different. Yes, yeah. Even the Ultraman suits itself is mostly latex based, so remaking the suit is a lot easier when you have a mold as well, yeah. Alright, so they're like, you know, we have a mold, just throw in the mold. It's just a whole different process altogether. Alright, so one thing that I also want to bring up is like, you know, when you keep leather or fake leather for a long time, yeah, it flicks very badly. So, you know, that actually leads to like pretty much everything tearing apart. Like, all this is basically the material itself, yeah, and to actually replace the whole suit. Okay, let's be real honest. If you're gonna replace the whole suit very frequently, even if you use it for today's one shoot, you can keep it for 1 year, 2 years, and then it start to flick again, yeah. You can't possibly like replace the suit every other year, non-stop. Okay, yeah, it's just gonna add up the cost, and you know, it's very expensive. Okay, it's very expensive to keep all this upkeep and all. Not much purpose. So, alright, let me know what your thoughts on this. I know this is a little bit of a long video. It's a little bit technical, yeah, but I hope that I can share a bit of my experience in terms of costume making, costume maintenance, why there's like 2 different suits. Let me know if you want me to go deeper dive into all those costume stuff and all. Alright, and I'll see you in the next one. Yeah, yeah.